What up, fellas? What up? What up? Man, the Northern Saints had a rough outing today. We played pretty well, I think. Jamie Newman was 96 QBR, 21-33, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, almost 400 yards. AK was 10 of 41, 1 touchdown, 11 for 82 receiving, no touchdowns. Waddle had a big day, 2 touchdowns. Cartman had 1 touchdown. Howard had 2 for 28. McLaurin even got involved, which is rare because we don't really use him like talking about. I had 2 nasty user interceptions that I just, a couple, like last Madden or 2 Maddens ago, I wouldn't have, I had just began to start user in my linebacker. So, like, I'm noticing I get more and more alerts. And hopefully within, 3 more Maddens, I'll be nice. Maybe, who knows? I might not. I might still be shitty. But that's not the plan. He had some nice ones. 2 touchdowns. And that was all user alerts. So, I'll show them to y'all. Man, we got down big early. Early it was maybe like 31-3. No, it wasn't that bad. It was 7-3, maybe 28. No, it was 24-3 early, and I had to come back. I had to get my shit together, man. So early on in the game, right off the bat, man, this dude fucking came out swinging. Playbrooks really made my guys his hoe. Like, Playbrooks hold us the whole time, I ain't gonna lie to you. This was a touchdown that I just didn't go over there in time. I misread it. I thought he was going to the middle. It is what it is. I was in a bad defense. Well, we drive all the way downfield just to kick a field goal right before the end of the quarter. Not really nothing to write home about. 7-3 going into the second, and then the second quarter I fell apart. He scores a touchdown, and then I throw an interception. But I mean, it was a bad read. Actually, I mean, his X Factor took over. So, it was X Factor, cornerback. So, normally, because he's user in this guy. Like, he's user in this cat right here, 21. And when Waddle makes that break, he'll get the ball, but the X Factor did his little animation and, jumped it. That was just, whatever, it happens. I should have dumped it off, but I saw him coming down, usering the dump off to Kamara. And that's really what I had, So we did what we had to do. And right after that, Chase Claypool, bitch ass. So then I'm like, well, oh no, you know what? It was only 17, no. 2 touchdowns. Yeah, it was 21-3. Okay, cool. 21-3. Yeah, 21-3. And, so I get the Waddle. I get Waddell. Well, I matched him up. I put him in the slot so he wouldn't be on the X Factor. And, Waddle does Waddle stuff. Like, get the ball, 3 people around him, 1 more closing in. He's like, skirt, done. Touchdown. And that gets us 10, it makes the score 21-10. He gets the ball, beautiful user alert. Watch this, let me show you something. Let me show y'all something. I'm really excited about this because this is some shit that I never would know how to do. Oh shit, my bad guys. Alright, so I'm 21. I'm that cat right there, 27. Adderley. Bam. Yeah. Scoop. Get out there. Pick 6. What out? So at that point, it becomes 17-21. He gets the ball, bam, 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 and we hold him. Hold him to a field goal. Actually, we get some good sacks. 2 straight sacks. Bam. Nope, not today, buddy. And then nice little DB blitz right here. Didn't really, I guess he could have hit his flat route, but he wasn't looking for the flat. You gotta watch his head. his eyeballs wasn't saying hit the flat, you know. He was looking for, it looks like Claypool or the guy he calls the other Millum on his team, whatever. So at that point it becomes 24-17. I get the ball back, don't do too much. I pick a dumbass play, and I was trying to blitz and he burnt me. So now we're going to halftime. It's 31-17. I'm like completely deflated. I get the ball, you know, we run a play, it's 23 yards. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see what we can do with this third down, with this third quarter drives we can put together. Let's see. So I get AK, you know, he gets downfield, does his little thing. And then Waddle does Waddle things. This time I see he's pressing him. So I'm like, well, if he can just beat that first guy, I can throw it to the, you know, kind of lead him outside. And that's what I done. Let him outside, and, you know, so at that point it was 24-31. And of course he gets out of here and he does some shit. Man, he got me, you know. Right there, like, I just misread it. That was me. No, I tell you what happened. I accidentally clicked onto a lineman. Hate that shit. Like, you saw 97. Was it 97? See, he had to hesitate it. That's because I was making adjustments and I accidentally clicked onto him. So the guy that would have followed him wasn't there. So, then he gets his little touchdown. Well, I get the ball back, bam, bam. I'm like, fuck it, we got McCole. So I get a 80-yard touchdown. So now it's 31-38. And then, look at this beauty. Oh, that wasn't me. That was the computer that did that. It was just, I was DB blitz. And he was like, okay, I'll take that. Yeah. And then beautiful touchdown right here, tied it up 38-38. Had a beautiful blitz, beautiful play. You know, shook one guy, his X factor, got to the touchdown. So it's 38-38 at that point. So we're going into the fourth, and then of course I choked. Look what he does. Look what he does to me. Oh, too bad. So at that point, it's 45-38, and this happens. 45-38, one score game. This happens. Bullshit. Some Madden bullshit. So it's a screen. I lob it up. Cool. That's not even his user. That's just a computer. Bloop. Let me get that. Like, I'm like, bro, come on. Kind of bullshit, but it's cool. I probably shouldn't have ran the screen right there. I don't know why he runs up. Like, on some of the screens, he goes straight out. Some of them, he does that shit. I don't know. But anyway, so that's it. So then it became 52-38. And I get the ball, man. I can't do shit. He gets knocked away on fourth down. And then he gets the ball and he's driving. And this is me. Let me show y'all this. This is me. I'm like, okay, guys. Hey, how you doing? How's your mom and them? And I see him trying to run my favorite route on me. Old Texas. I'm like, fuck that. Bloop. What? So I let it play out. So I'm like running, dude. Bloop. I'll take that, buddy. And took it to the house. So that made it 52-45, a 7-point game. Then he gets the ball back. I'm like, okay, guys, we need to fucking stop. And right here, this right here just fucked me. So it's like, what was it, third down? Oh, it's first down. But we had him where I wanted him. He went exactly where I predicted he would go, where I wanted him to go. And watch what happened. So I click on to my boy right there, Greedy, who was made to look like a bitch all day. And I get it. So he throws it. I click on. That's me running. I'm like, oh, this is me all day. Then he kind of swerves. You know, he does that little swerve thing he did. You see that swerve right there? He did that. And then, so I get it. I'm like, okay, fuck that. I got this. Bam! And, you know, I just got outmatched, you know. Out height, you know, out speed, out jump. X Factor versus the store. I mean, it was what it was. And he came down. Like, I had it. He comes down with it, you know. They give it to him. You know, that's some, look, if you look right there, though, he ain't even touching the bitch. You know, I got the bitch, but whatever. You know, cool story. Like, look right there. That might be him. Yeah, he's got it. No, fuck that. My hand's on it. My hand's on the bottom of it. And then he takes it, but then he lands out of bounds. So, I mean, if he didn't have possession until right there, well, I guess a forearm counts as 2 feet maybe. I don't know. Anyway, so he rolls out of bounds. And that makes it 59-45. So I get the ball back, and I'm trying, you know. I'm blam, 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 blam. And then, you know, we're driving, and I do this. Get us where we need to go. Get us driving, you know. Cool. And I'm like, okay, well, let's try something right here. So I no huddled, and then, oh, that wasn't Waddle. That's why I did that. If that was Waddle, that was a wrap. I thought it was Waddle. So anyway, he kind of had some steps on him, you know, and I lead him, and of course he jumps it. You know, whatever there. So I led it to the outside, but it's cool. So that was the end of the game, 59-45, man. Good game. And Northern Saints out.